Merry Christmas, Realtors. 12 days of Christmas real estate style. What are you going to do over the next few weeks as we cruise into Christmas and start 2023? Here are 12 tips, 12 things that you should do that will help you grow your real estate career for 2023. So give yourself these gifts because they're going to help you grow your business. Here are 12 things you should do. Number one, market. You should market like crazy. Why not? This is your job. You are in sales. You've got to figure out the marketing. You need to market well. You need to market strong. You need to market everywhere. So marketing includes posting. Marketing includes dropping flyers. Marketing includes writing a newsletter. Marketing includes posting postcards. Marketing includes, you name it, as long as your name's getting out there. That's marketing. Number two, prospect. Prospect is different than marketing because prospecting includes the outbound call, the text, the email that says, hey, I'm thinking about you, I want to get together. So number two, you have to be prospecting right now. There's no way around the fact that we have to prospect. They say that the fortune is in the follow-up, and indeed that is true. You need to follow up if you're going to make any kind of money in this business. Number three, door knock with a CMA for that neighborhood. Go into the multiple listing service, pull up the last sales in the last 12 months, create a little flyer, put your face on it, put your phone number on there, put a call to action, drop it off, door knock, tell people you're giving them a real estate update for the end of the year to let people know what happened this year to the market. Because guess what? Homeowners want to know what has happened in the last 6 months to my home's value. Answer that question for them by doing a CMA and then door knocking, talking about these things face to face with people. A fourth idea, serve. What community events are happening that they need volunteers right now? Coming out of COVID, I've worked with a number of nonprofits, and the number one thing they say is they're having a hard time getting people back out to serve and to help and to donate. And so use your time wisely. Go serve. Go serve your community, help at your church, help at a nonprofit, help at a homeless shelter, do something with your time to go serve. Number five, create content. Right now is a good time to generate content. When you have downtime, you can pre-record different things and then you can set those to go out at a later time on social media. So pre-record content. Talk about all the questions that buyers and sellers are asking. Talk about the process of buying and selling property. Talk about the process of getting pre-approved. Talk about the downfalls of accumulating debt or buying a car right before you're going to go out and purchase a house. Talk about those things. Record it. Bring a change of clothes. Record them all in one day and then set them out on a drip campaign to be able to publish at a later date. Number six, learn and earn new designations. So get classes going, learn things, study, become a SRES or join an organization that's going to help elevate your role as a realtor. Improve your skills. I learned something different this year. I had some downtime the last couple weeks. I learned how to add a QR code to my Apple Watch so that when I'm at an event, if I don't have a business card left, people can simply open their phone with their with their phone, with their camera, and they can scan my watch and my contact information will show up on their phone. They can hit save new contact and boom, it's as good as, if not better, than a business card. Because you know what business cards end up on? Either a desk or in the trash. And nobody ever looks at them again. So learn a new skill. Get a new designation. Next, set appointments for next year. That's right, next year is just around the corner. Set appointments right now that are for next year. If you want to set listing appointments, start them on January 3rd, start them on January 10th, but set the appointments now and then follow up with them throughout Christmas to make sure your appointment is still set. Set those appointments. Not only that, if they're willing to meet with you ahead of time, coffee, lunch, something between now and Christmas, even though people are busy, do it. You will find that some people that are planning to leave have pulled away from their social groups because they're emotionally preparing for this idea of leaving. And when you reach out to them and ask them to spend some time with you over coffee or lunch to talk about the process, what they're going through, those people will actually say yes who ordinarily wouldn't say yes because they need some help emotionally, they need some help strategically, and you reaching out to them, offering your services, asking to get together this year might be a great opportunity for you to grow your business next year. Next, set up your CRM email campaigns. What CRM are you using? Client relationship management software. What do you use? We use Follow Up Boss here at Impact Properties for most of us. We also have a back office software that we're rolling out here to our agents that will allow agents to track and measure all of their performance. But importantly in there is you have email templates. So if somebody emails you or they say they want to sell a house, what predetermined emails do you have set to go out to somebody who asks you for a CMA? When you open escrow, what predetermined emails do you have set to go out to help you look more professional and to be better at answering questions that might come up during the transaction? Those are email campaigns that you can set up in your client relationship management software. So do that right now. Next, clear out your email. That's right, clear out your email, because you don't want to walk around with 40,000, 80,000, 100,000 unread emails. That takes a lot of mental energy to track what you have and have not read. I know I am a profound proponent of the zero inbox rule. If I have more than 40 or 50 unread emails, I get anxiety. I try to get it down to 4 or 5 by the end of the day, and then those 4 or 5 are my to-do list for the next day or two as I continue to work through my emails. So clear out your emails. Don't let them stay unread if they are worthless. Unsubscribe, delete, set up filters to auto-delete. Get rid of unnecessary clutter on your phone and on your computer. Next, I believe this is number 10 in my list. Create templates. This is different than an email campaign. A template is a letter or a process that you use on a regular basis and it's repeated multiple times over and over again. For example, when we open escrow here at Impact Properties, my teammate and I, were called the Ball Brothers, we send out a templated email that says, congratulations, you have opened escrow. Here are the next 10 steps to closing. Well, I don't want to have to write that every time. So I've saved the template in my email box. And when we open escrow, I just select the template and I can send it out. When I am requesting a net sheet from escrow, that's a template. I can simply select the template, send the email. It takes me all of 30 seconds to request a net sheet, update the owner's address, the owner's name, the amount they owe, whether or not there's termite, estimated closing date, boom, it's gone. I send that out to escrow, I get a net sheet back. What other things do you constantly do on a repeated basis over and over and over again that you need to have a template for? Create those templates right now. Go back through your emails of all the emails you send on a regular basis and create a template around those emails. It'll save you time so that when you do get busy in 2023 and all of this work pays off, that you are not playing catch up, but you're ahead of the game. Number 11, take action. When things are down, sometimes we feel entitled to pulling back the throttle. We are tired, we've worked hard, things aren't as easy as they used to be, so we feel entitled to go ahead and pull back on that throttle, cruise a little, catch up on our rest to restore our energy for next year. That sounds good, but I have found that if you pull back the throttle that you lose momentum, and it's hard to regain momentum. So let me encourage you, take massive action. Don't give in to the self-entitlement that says, I deserve to rest now because I've done, and you fill in the blank. Don't do that. When you do that, you lose momentum. When you lose momentum in real estate, it can take 30, 60, 90, 180 days to regain momentum. And the thing about real estate momentum is you don't know you've lost it until you've gone 30 days without a closing. And then you realize that the paychecks aren't even around the corner, and you start to panic, and then you go back to hyper tension work where you're like super anxious, working super hard, 10, 12, 14 hours a day trying to get back into the real estate momentum. That's terrible for your health, it's terrible for your relationships, and it's not what I recommend. So take action now. That's number 11. Number 12, for the 12th day of Christmas real estate, stop wasting time. You and I all have margin. Some of us have more margin than others. And when you look at what you do in your margin, you realize that you probably, like me, waste more time than we want to admit. And it's easy to waste time. We open Instagram and you're looking at reels, and then the next one comes, and the next thing you know, a half an hour is gone, 45 minutes are gone, 2 hours are gone. You click on one movie, you're gonna wanna watch Netflix, and you're gonna binge on one show, and you watch one episode, and then you watch 3 episodes, and now you're 12 episodes in, and you've spent all day doing nothing. This is not the time to do nothing. The real estate market has shifted. The real estate market is different. The real estate market is back to a normalized market. And if you're not used to that because you've been only in the business for the last, let's say, 7 or 8 years, now's the time to realize that this is normal. We actually work. We have to market. We have to prospect. We have to follow up. We have to have systems and structures in place to make sure we grow. I know that all of you are capable of repetitive, redundant actions. You just have to make sure that real estate becomes one of those repetitive, redundant actions that you do on a regular basis. If you get up in the morning, you use the restroom, you brush your teeth, and you get dressed for the day, you are capable of repetitive, redundant action. And when you do marketing and prospecting and CMAs and serving and creating content and learning on a regular, consistent basis, all of that improves your abilities to succeed in this business. Learn from my mistakes, where I spent many hours wasting time, where I spent too much time designing a flyer instead of delivering a flyer, where I cowered from making phone calls because I didn't want to interrupt anybody. Those patterns, those ways of thinking that I used to have created a roller coaster for me in this industry. And I nearly went bankrupt. I was living, closing to closing. I was living on credit cards. I was struggling financially. And then I realized I have to be more consistent. So my gift to you this Christmas season is to help you fix your mindset so that you are not in a horrible cycle of feast or famine. And by doing these 12 things on a regular, consistent basis, I know that your business will thrive. So do them today. Take action. Don't just sit back and relax and think, yeah, tomorrow I'll get to it. Because guess what? Tomorrow's going to come, and then tomorrow's going to have another tomorrow. As you're watching this right now, go back, repeat it. Go back, change it. Go back, look at it. And implement the things that I'm talking about. Mindset plus implementation creates great success in this business. So now that you've got your mindset, you need to implement and then go have success. If you are local here in Southern California and you're looking for an environment, a company culture that is geared around your success as an agent, give us a call, because we are hiring professional realtors that we can help support, train, equip, and then challenge to become the best realtors in this industry. So if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, I would love to hear from you. If you've got other things you're working on that are successful and you want to comment wherever you're watching this, by all means, comment, because we want to help you grow. We all want each other to help each other grow, because we have an abundant mindset that believes that there's enough business for all of us who want to succeed. And honestly, if you're looking at this, and I'm going to say this because I've made a commitment with my teammate Dawn and I that we're never going to lie to our agents, especially new ones. This business is not easy. And if this list to you looks like it's too hard, perhaps real estate's not the right career. And you should look elsewhere to generate income for your family, because this business is not easy. It is extremely rewarding because of the difficulty that we face every day to generate business, to close business, to satisfy our clients, to make sure that everything goes correctly. That's a lot of weight, it's a lot of burden that we carry to make sure that our clients are super successful. So if that doesn't sound like something that doesn't sound like you, that doesn't sound like it's at the core of your being, don't get into real estate. There are other ways to make money. But if that is you, by all means, let's just dig in, let's double down, let's make sure that we are achieving success together and encouraging one another. So with that, I'm signing off. God bless. We'll talk to you soon. Give us a call. Let us know how we can help you. And we wish you the best, not only in 2023, but every single day of your real estate career.